Hey guys, welcome to another Age of Grogu, and I am going to be watching episode 14, season 3 of The Bad Batch tonight. It is the penultimate episode, I think it's the right way to say it, of The Bad Batch. I did a recording last week and I had some issues with the internet and it messed up, so I didn't get the chance to drop last week's reaction. It was just too poorly corrupted. So, quick thoughts about last week's. Obviously, we had Omega come in and get captured again. Obviously, back in the base with all the kids. She's already planning her escape, which is like, yeah, that's a typical Amigo thing. One thing I did notice about last week's episode was there was such Andor vibes in both, not just in tone, but in shots. There was a lot of overhead camera shots that were really nice over scenes and over, landscapes and stuff like that. And it's interesting that they chose to do that. Showing off the real tie that Andor has with just showing how depressive and um, uh, uh, I guess how they are as a as the empire and how bad they can be and how much they take from the universe, take from the galaxy, and draw people down. So I feel like we're getting definitely that vibe. We haven't seen really, Cody or Rex. I'm gonna get the feeling that we will see them in the season finale, but it seems like I'm going to connect this with Star Wars Rebels for a minute here. I feel like that when we're getting the story of Rebels, we ended up by really just tying off the whole thing, and only around that set of characters. Obviously, they won back Lothal at the end of Rebels. Here, I feel like to stop them from going after Omega again, they're going to just have to take down Mount Tantus, which means that story arc obviously will finish. Whether that means the Empire will come after her in the future, I don't know. I assume that is where this plotline is going. The Battle of Tantus is going to happen, and we're going to get that in however long this season finale will be. The series finale will be next week. That's where it feels like it's going. I'm getting more hope that these characters might survive because I'm getting the feeling that Rex and Cody and even Echo have got this other story going on, and I feel like I'm kind of hoping somehow we will get an announcement either during fourth of May 4th next week, or whether we get it with even the end of the series finale next week, we get some sort of prelude to what animated show is coming next. Because I feel like there is another story that's going to be still told. It feels like they have great opportunity to tell more stories about the clones, even though this may be the end of the clone thing. Maybe this isn't. Maybe again, it's like I don't see this being the end of the clone arc. Now I see this the end of the Bad Batch story arc, concluding that they're going to get away for safety or die or whatever the case may be. They're going to end up dealing with this particular story and basically moving on in the animation. It doesn't have any need for these characters to move on as a bigger group. I don't know. It's going to be one of those things that I feel like we are just going to get a partial tie off, but an extension to something different or something bigger. Maybe the Bad Batch will pop up again in a big clone civil war. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's going to be the series and finale of this show. Anyway, guys, without further ado, this episode has just dropped, so we're going to check this out on 3, 2, and 1. Flash strike. Flash strike. I get a feeling that means get in, get out really quickly. Listen to this score from the Kainas. It's so good. What's in here? Cargo? That'd be funny if that was AP7.
They could be tracking it.
Dispatch fighters to monitor airspace.
This score is intense. Incoming.
Multiple fighters inbound.
Oop, V-wings. Damn, I love those ships.
Activate laser cannons.
Ooh. Bam. Damn. Nice. Now's the time, Omega.
What is
My
that?
friends.
What's going on? They found me. Who? My brothers.
Nice. Oh, nice. Oh.
What do you expect
Jump.
me to do?
Try not to hit anything. on the way down.
You've got to be kidding!
Arms ready.
The cable's grabbed!
Oh, damn.
No one leaves that hangar without authorization.
Rampart is... sorry, I mean... Hemlock is on top of this, that's for sure. Like, he's really on top of it. This is the way most of the Imperial commanders should be. We don't see it that often.
Did Rampart make it? Unfortunately, yes.
You three truly are defective clones.
Beautiful work, Kindness. I'm loving your score so much. This is
We're at the
great.
crash site. There's
Alright, Echo, where are you at?
well, I was
Not
checking the
AP5.
manifest.
What is going on here?
Ooh. That's gonna be noticeable. Ah. Nice.
Thanks
That's
for
cool. Nice. Oh shit! What was that? Is it an elevator shaft? Oh my god. That's freaking dangerous. I still don't trust Rampart.
You fall behind, you get left behind.
That's a handy hand. That is... oh, there... okay. It's still dangerous. Those are the little sample things. I thought they were elevators. They're for the blood samples. That's why.
So, do we go around?
No, it'll take too long. Especially with dead weight slowing us down.
Oh, you're leaning against something alive, aren't you? Oh yeah, not good. Oh, that's big.
Shoot it.
Yo, good boy.
No. Blaster fire will give away our position.
He's not gonna survive this, is he? Oh! Wow. Rampart's gonna get himself killed. He's gonna... oh, step into something. Oh boy. Damn. Oh, yeah. Gone. Is he gonna get himself killed? Nope, captured. Captured. Oh my god, this little beast, I forgot about you. Although that'd be kind of cool to release and open up on this place. Is she gonna be able to connect with the Zillow beast like Ventress Torta? That'd be kind of cool. Oh, Zillow beast loose. Let it loose. Come on, Omega, let the thing loose. Ooh. Find out and get all the details. Oh, the clones, of course. Yep, there's Omega.
I found something big. I have a plan,
Nice.
and I'm gonna need your help.
Children of the Force. She's going to be able to teach them how to use the Force to connect with the Zillo Beast. That could be interesting. Huh. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, guys, yeah. Interesting episode. There's a lot going on there. Again, it was very small and contained, but at the same time, it is definitely doing. This show is definitely doing what I'm thinking it's going to be doing. It's going to have a outcome where they are going to escape, but it's going to. I mean, the biggest thing here is that uh, Hemlock never ends up by going after Omega again. I think that's going to be the threat level that has to be defeated by the end of this series in the series finale. So I guess shutting down Tantus seems like the way this entire show is going, to keep Omega safe from being searched after in the future. Where that leads from there, I don't know. Does that mean we're going to get another series coming up in the future based in this time period? I certainly hope so. I'm enjoying this series in the reference of the time period of the remaining of the clones, what is left of them, along with what how the Empire works in this time frame. I'm enjoying every time we see something about the Empire that's new and different. The more interesting it is to kind of understand why they are considered the threat of the galaxy to common people and everything like that. And why it gets so bad by the time we get to A New Hope, where the rebellion needs to fight obviously hard up against them. Other things with this episode, it's we saw the Zilla Beast again. I mean that's kind of cool. There was definitely a through story arc that played out well for that. I'm glad they did the introduction of the Zilla Beast way back in the, I think, first season. I think it was, or was it second season now? I can't remember. But to see the fact that that could be the ability of like letting loose in this facility, yeah, absolutely. Where do I think it's going? I think that Omega's going to have some sort of connection now to showing the kids of the Force how to connect with this beast, the way she was taught with Ventress, on how to do that. It seems like Omega's like this little sponge. She absorbs stuff from people and is able to use it to her best of ability. I think that's what her Force sensitivity actually is. And we saw that every time she does she sees Hunter or one of those guys do something, she imitates it very quickly. So the fact that she learned from Ventress how to connect means she'll be able to teach that to these kids and be able to use that ability to draw from hopefully a connection to that Zilla Beast. They still need to kind of free it to let it go. Also, the clones. Hunter has to get all the clones out of there too. So we don't know how many clones have been held in this facility. I don't know how that's going to play out. We don't know if they're all going to survive or if they're going to all get taken down. And Rampart, I've got a feeling, is going to end up by betraying. He obviously is going to betray them. He's going to look for his own advantage to get back in the good side with the Empire, the good graces of the Empire. I personally think he might kind of bite the bullet. I don't know what they're going to do with that. And then, of course, we've got Nala Se, who is also in prison there. What happens to her at the end? There's a lot of little links, little pieces that we're leading up to that we need to have at least finished or tied off. And there's definitely all these loose threads that are there in this, what's going to be the series finale next week. So join me and we will be able to watch the series finale, get our thoughts, and hopefully get to see where where the animation stories go from here. Will it involve more clones? Will it involve a completely different set of stories? What are we going to get next? All right, guys, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next week.